Okay, so let's say, so we've got here the 8th house. So 8th house is all about exactly what it says, endings and beginnings. But this can be like endings of cycles, big cycles in your life, and then moving on to something new. It can also be literally a chapter of your life closing and a new one beginning. Anything like that, it can be related to that. The 8th house is also about finance, all kinds of big finance. So this is investments, insurances, accounting, banking, tax. It can also be in some cases inheritances or legacies. So it depends on what stage you are in your life and how you're using that. It's also the house of when you are in a committed relationship or partnership. So now this can be a relationship as in a love relationship, but it can also be a partnership as in a business partnership. So when you are in that, or when you are coming together in that, or you are redefining that, it's always about the material and emotional resources that go into that partnership or relationship. How is that going to work? How is it being defined? Does it need to be redefined? And so on. And obviously finances can come in with that. In a relationship, sexuality can come in that, which is covered by this. But the 8th house is always linked to Pluto, and this is always sex, death, and rebirth. The death is normally like a symbolic death. So this is like an area of your life, or like an ego death that is falling away or transforming in some way. It can also be about regeneration and renewal. So regeneration and renewal of yourself, or yourself in a situation, or it could be financially related or some other kind of partnership. But money is quite a big focus on this. And it's also about birthing. So this can be birthing new conditions, birthing, physical birthing, but also birthing of something, that falls into this 8th house. It can also be the rise up of your psychic, knowledge. So now we've got here Libra eye balance, and then we've got bust independent. And we've also got, fun here. So I'm thinking that this probably is related to relationship or even a partnership. But it could also be that you are very finance focused, and it's saying that you need to bring balance into your life. So make sure that you are making time to have fun, to release, to enjoy yourself, to actually have some downtime. Because if you insist on going too far in one direction, like work, all life is all about work and responsibilities, then you kind of burn out, but you also stunt your growth and you stunt your ability to manifest abundance, because all you're doing is concentrating in one area and there's no balance in your life. So this is what it's saying. And this can affect your relationships. It can affect your finances. It can affect a lot of things in your life, your sexuality. And it can also end things. It can end things in your life because they've not been allowed to grow. They've kind of been stifled because all your energy is poured into one area. So have a look at that. See how it relates to you. Libra is always about relationships. It's also about, it can be about love, obviously, but it's also about mutual support and balance in relationships. So any kind of relationship or partnership that you may be involved in, it can even be your relationship to money. So this is about having balance, and your needs must be met, and the other person's needs must also be met. And this is about communication as well. So you have to communicate about it. You have to be trustworthy with your person's knowledge, what the ideas that they've given you or what they've said, and vice versa. So it's a mutual support. All right. But, it's about finding that balance. It's a very delicate thing. It's something that you have to work on. It's also, obviously about money matters, coming in here. That does also come in with Libra, but also a decision may very well be needed here. This can very often be about that, but it's also about negotiation, mediation, talking things out. That's why I say communication is very, very important, but to bring balance into things, bring things back into balance. And you may be the one that needs to be balanced, or you may need to, make a few adjustments so that the entire situation comes into balance, or both of you, or however the situation is set up. It is also about the arts in some cases. So, this may very well be saying to you that you need to get out and go and do a few things, depending on your situation, where you are in the world, what is going on around you. If you can do that, get out, or just immerse yourself in some artistic activities, go to galleries together, do things together, or invest in that, or just spend time enjoying that in some some form. This can be stage work, or it can be any kind of creative field or artistic field, something that is uplifting and interesting, and you may have an artistic bent to you, whatever the situation is, but bring balance into your life. That is what this is saying. We've also got past independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So for some of you in some kind of joint venture here, whatever the situation is, you may be actually needing to be independent of it in some way. You may decide to end something and move on and do something on your own, or whatever the situation is, or you may choose to transform the current situation and create something better, something more balanced, something which is going to be better in the long run. But it's saying that this independence can be financially, it can be within the relationship where you just need more time and space for yourself to go and do the things that you enjoy, to have fun, any artistic activities, or it could be that you just need to be independent in the way you think, or your opinions, or your ideas, or your interests, or, to have your own financial portfolio as opposed to joining everything. So just take it as it resonates for you. But it's saying that, it's saying that your independence in whatever form is coming in for you is going to be, is important for you. It's important for you to be in that position. You don't have to be completely separate. If it's an actual relationship, you can do, but it depends on how your relationship is set up, and how much it can take, how much the relation, what sort of level you're at. But just do allocate some time or some part of your, situation here, so that you can have some time to yourself, or to do your own interests, or financially, or whatever the situation may be. And don't forget to also, put time in for yourself. It may be that you and your partner, or your relationship, need to actually have some fun together. That may be the case, but do allocate some time for yourself as well. Now we've got here, fourth house. So we've got, and this is the house of home, family. So it's your home, it's your physical home. It can also be the actual structure, but it's where you're living, or where you are currently residing. It's also the atmosphere in the home and the people in your home. It's also the relationship that you have with your roots, your foundation, your actual family, your ancestry, or your ethnic identity. So, all of those issues come in with this. Now we've got here North Node, life's purpose. So it's saying that some part of you is yearning to move forward in this way. This is about moving forward. You have got Ishtar boundaries coming in here. So love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So something is going on in your family life, or in your home life, which may be preventing you from moving forward into your life's purpose, or on your life's journey. So it could be something, something holding you back, and that's why you need to put a boundary in. Or it could just be that you do need to, if you are busy relocating, as I said, that can sometimes happen. Anything with a re in front of it, with Mercury retrograde, can come up. So that may be relevant for you. But it's saying that if you've got a lot on your plate, and if this is something that is very important for you to do, it could be a relocation back to your roots, or to where you come from originally, or you could be pursuing some bigger goal, and this move is part of that. It could be career related or something else, but it's saying that there are some boundaries that need to go in around this situation, whether this is with your time or your energy, or some other aspect. It could even be financial. As I said, there's some boundaries that are required here. It can also be, in some cases, that some boundaries that you've had in place for a long time may need to just be checked and either replaced or let go of. Because sometimes you put boundaries in associated with past experiences, and sometimes you just need a bit of a review. As I said, with Mercury retrograde, review anything with a re in front of it. So go over things again, just double check everything. And if you will be aware, certainly you will know if some boundaries around you or within the situation have been transgressed, then you know what to do. But just make sure that you're not stubbornly clinging to some old situation or some block that you have, and you're not allowing yourself yourself to move forward because you're insisting on keeping that boundary, you know. So be open to transformation, be open to changing things up and transforming your situation. North Node, as I said, is always about moving forward into your future. It's saying that you need to do this now. So a big door may very well swing open here. So as I said, this could be family related, could be related to family, or it could be related to actual house moves or with a situation within your home. But something is opening up for you, and it's saying that you need to go forward now into this. So let go of any baggage from the past. This can be boundaries, this can be items, this can be like things in your home. It can also be an area that you've been living in for a long time and now you're saying goodbye to that and moving on, whatever the situation is. Or somebody else could be leaving your home, and now you are having a complete change of situation. So North Node, this is also very much about, it's like a turning point. It can also be like an epiphany where you now just know what you have to do, but it's like a big door swings open. It's the big yes. It's a big yes card. So whatever you've been contemplating or whatever falls open for you now or whatever suddenly arrives, it could also be that you find yourself in the right place at the right time. And obviously it's related to family or home. So however it resonates for you, it's something that it's like a big door swings open, but it's also a yes. So if you're contemplating something, you're not sure whether you should take it or not, it's saying, yes, do that. It's part of your growth. It's part of your life purpose. It's part of your path. It's part of what you've come here to do this lifetime. It's a very powerful card, this. This is really like a change in direction. In some cases, it can be a really big change of direction. And for some people, this can be like when you're turning a massive ship in the water. When you turn it, it creates a massive wake as it's being turned. And sometimes things can get churned up. You may have to deal with certain things. You may have to deal with a lot. And this is why the boundaries are coming in. You may have to really trim and change and be very organized about what you're doing. There's a lot that can go into a move if a move is taking place for you. So, but it's some sort of shift or change, but it's right place, right time. This is also about positive karma coming in for you. And this is the return of positive karma, what you have built up from past lifetimes. Now some part of it is being delivered for you. This is meant for you, whatever is occurring here. It's also saying that you may have people from like soulmates or people that are connected to you, your soul tribe or your soul family, however you want to term it. You may find that some of them are coming into your life at this time to assist you or to join with you in some way. Now, this can be a partner, a new partner. It can be somebody that so it could be somebody that is assisting you with this move or this transition, whatever the case may be. But you have a good, strong bond with them. You recognize each other instantly. You know each other somehow on a deeper level. You just have a very comfortable feeling, strong feeling with them. It could even be a friend, whatever the situation. But people like that tend to appear when you need them. So it's a very, very powerful card, this, but it's about getting on mission. It's about moving forward now, and taking up whatever this is bringing into your life. Just as I said, you be careful with your energy. You've got Bast Independent here, so just take that as it resonates for your particular situation. Check your boundaries, make sure that your boundaries are strong. You don't want to be drained also by perhaps family concerns or family demands. There could be all kinds of things going on. You could have financial situations connected to family. Just take it as it resonates, but check your boundaries. Release those that may have been put up to do with past situations which you've moved past, you've outgrown now. And this could even be a person related, so just see how it comes in, but be in charge of your time and your energy and your schedule with what is going on here.